Did you know that a United States congressman was sentenced in federal court just today? I'm guessing for most of you the answer is no. In fact, for some of you, you might be hearing for the first time right here, right now, that a federal investigation even existed into this particular person, let alone the fact that he was convicted and subsequently sentenced. And it's not that you're not hearing about this because of the January 6th hearings or the Supreme Court rulings. You know, these topics are dominating the news cycle. That's not why you're not hearing about it. You're not hearing about it because nobody's talking about it. In fact, the silence surrounding this investigation and conviction and this whole story may have played a role in what would otherwise be considered rather modest sentencing for somebody who went to trial. Jeff Fortenberry, congressman out of Nebraska, went to trial, was convicted on one count of scheming to conceal material facts and two counts of making false statements. He was convicted of these, related to a foreign campaign contribution investigation being conducted by the FBI. He received, in sentencing, 2 years probation. This was likely a public corruption investigation or run by public corruption agents. Foreign campaign contributions fall within their program purview. It's possible that a counterintelligence element was attached to the investigative team as well. But that side of it's neither here nor there. Most interesting to me is not the conviction itself. It is the silence surrounding it. Corruption is a trigger for many voters. It's a trigger for many politicians. It's certainly a word that they like to use. You know, politicians on the left say that everybody on the right is corrupt, right? Politicians on the right swear that everybody on the left is corrupt. It's a great political strategy, just pointing the finger and blaming the opposition, and everyone over there is dirty. But that's what makes this so interesting. Is it's such a common topic, such a point of contention for so many people. Why then is it so silent right now? Why has it been silent since the beginning of this investigation? Why aren't people talking about this? Why aren't politicians on the left pointing their finger and saying, see, I told you, all those guys are dirty? Just another example of a corrupt politician on the right. Why aren't they doing that? It's a question worth asking, right? Why aren't they doing that? You'd think that this was perfect for them. This is the ideal opportunity for them. Why aren't those on the right who want to build this appearance of strengthen their reputation as an anti-corruption warrior? Why aren't they saying, shame on you, Jeff Fortenberry? Shame on you for making my job harder today. Shame on you for undermining the trust between constituent and politician. You made my job harder today. Shame on you. Why aren't they doing that? Great opportunity. Great opportunity to show how serious they are about being anti-corruption. Why aren't they doing that? Why isn't the left doing finger pointing? Why isn't the right finger pointing? Condemning? It's a question worth asking. I think there are three reasons. In my opinion, I think there are three reasons as to why they're not opening their mouths about this investigation. One is the foreign money aspect of it. There's so much foreign money flying around the hill. It is not outside the realm of possibility that foreign money can land in somebody's campaign without them knowing about it. They know that possibility exists. They know it's also highly probable that it happened to one of them or their friends, unwittingly, without their knowledge. There's, of course, going to be a portion of that population who did know that they received foreign campaign money. They certainly don't want to talk about this. The second reason they don't want to talk about this particular investigation is the fact that they all kind of know that they're one FBI interview away from lying to the FBI themselves. It's fight or flight. Most people, when confronted with the challenge of being interrogated by the FBI, do not succumb or give in until they know their back is up against the wall so much that they have no other choice. Politicians, even more so. And the reason it's even more so is because they know as soon as they admit to having done wrong, they're done. Right? It's a game over for them. not just in terms of their freedom, but in terms of their political careers. In most cases, that's going to be a huge hit. So they deny until they can't deny anymore, right? In doing so, they're going to find themselves potentially making false statements. So they all know that, is my point. And so that's number two. They're all one FBI interview away from lying to the FBI themselves. Reason number three, unfortunately, I think has to do with the fact that they're just not as anti-corruption as they want us to believe they are. It's a harsh reality. They like the political strategy of being able to call the opposition corrupt and dirty. They like getting people angry and excited, right? Because that forces gets people out to vote and animates them into action. So that's one of the reasons why they use the word and are so big on claiming to be anti-corruption. But at the end of the day, I just don't know that they are.